lovely Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for Libra season, and as you guys know, it started on September 22nd and it's going to continue until October 22nd. Now let's take a look at the energy between you and the person on your mind and see what is going on. So what I'm seeing for you guys here is that this is a time of graduation. Okay, now for some of you guys, yes, it could be that you are actually graduating from school or there's some kind of a graduation happening, but when it comes to energetically speaking, I feel like you guys are graduating from the spiritual world. Okay, and remember that of course in the spiritual world there are different levels. So let's say that you guys have completed a level and you guys are now graduating from that. Now why is that? Because a lot of you guys, when it comes to this connection or this relationship, there has been a karmic lesson or there has been something that perhaps you guys needed to learn from them is right now completed or you have accomplished it. So I feel like you guys might not even notice that. Okay, you guys might have been going through it without even knowing that, you know, you have completed this cycle. All right, now it's time for celebration. I feel like it's time for you guys to get to the next stage of your relationship or of your connection with this person. Now, I feel like, yes, there has been a lot of complications. Maybe a lot of people have been telling you that you should have walked away from the connection a long time ago, something that maybe you actually attempted to do so, you know, on several occasions. However, I feel that when it comes to them, they also could have been trying to get away from the connection the same way as you did. But I feel like no matter what you guys do, no matter where you go, or no matter who you are with, Spirit always brings you guys back together. So there is definitely a reason for that. And I feel like your person is actually coming into terms with it. I mean, they're coming into peace with it. They're accepting it, all right? Whereas I feel like in the past, they could have been resisting it so much. Maybe they wanted to keep you in that friend zone. Maybe they just did not want it to move the relationship into that to the next level, whatever that means for you guys. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, perhaps that romance, that you know, aspect of romancing parts of the relationship was missing in the beginning. All right, but I feel like it's slowly but surely developing. Okay, so just know that all of these has been happening because there has been some lessons associated with this person, and you already know. Okay, for a lot of you guys, it has to do with your self-worth. It has to do with your self-acceptance. Okay, but of course there are other spiritual lessons that I see you've learned from them. And remember that as you are going through higher levels of consciousness, of course, you know, there's going to be more spiritual tests, there's going to be more lessons. But so far I feel like you guys have completed something that is attached to this person. Okay, so these karmic lessons are ended right now and you guys are free to move forward within the connection, you know, with more ease. I'm not saying that there's no challenges. Okay, so remember that in every relationship there's always going to be some challenges, but I feel like it's not going to be as complicated as in the beginning. Now let's start this reading and see what's going on. I feel like your person is also accepting that. So and I'm also seeing that you guys might be coming into union. You guys might be figuring a lot of things out that you couldn't, okay, or talk about things that you couldn't talk in the past. All right, so there's a lot of like opening of heart chakra happening and also crown chakra. All right, these are the energies that I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's take a look energetically and see what is going on. But I feel like this love is, there's actually more into it than meets the eyes. All right, and you already knew that, but it's just I feel like because of the challenges involved, you just been doubting it, or maybe you just did not want it to look at it even more deeply because of that, because of all of these challenges. Oh my god. Okay, this one came out and says letting go. This also will pass. Okay, so yes, some of you guys, I feel like you let them go, and but they keep coming back. Okay, we also have intelligence. Okay, and this is again on your end. All right, and let's see, Spirit, please tell me what is going on for my lovely Taurus. You also have truth. Okay, wow, this is beautiful. Okay, and I actually feel like this is an energy of the union. All right, so this is for both of you guys. And let's see what else. We also have protection, okay, and this is on your end. And let's see what else. We also have altruism, okay, and I feel like this is on your end. Okay, we also have fidelity, okay, free together. This is beautiful. This is the energy of the union. All right, and let's see what else. We also have purity, okay. We have faith, all right, on their end. These are on their end. And let's see what else is coming. Spirit, please tell me what else is going on here. We also have masculine manifestation, yang, the sun. Yes, this is your masculine, divine masculine energy coming along for you guys. And let's see. Spirit, please tell me what else is going on here. We also have quintessence, and it says the union of all plans. All right, that's beautiful. That's the energy of the union. We also have respiration, all right, on your person's end. Let's get one more card. And what do we have here? We also have courage, okay, on your person's end. Let's actually get two more. All right, we also have wisdom, and we also have healing, all right, and I feel like this is on their end. So okay, that's good. And let me get just one more card for you, my lovely Taurus, and then we are going to start. Okay, we also have justice, okay, and of course this is a Libra energy coming along as well. All right, so what is going on here is that now let's take a look at your person's energy and see what is going on. Okay, so I feel like your person has always had, like, let's say, these pure intentions towards you, okay. This is your divine masculine, all right. I feel like this is your yang, all right. This is the, you know, this is the sun. You're the moon, they're the sun, okay. Or of course, you know, remember that we all have that masculine and feminine energy inside of us, but I feel like this person, you know, is your divine masculine, let's say, in the material world, the manifestation of your masculine side, okay. Now I feel like, you know, what is going on with your masculine is that I feel like, first of all, they've been healing their heart, okay. Your person has been trying to find faith within their hearts, because I feel like they just did not have faith towards love, all right. This person has been very skeptical about love, true love. When somebody was talking about it, they always would ignore it. And I also feel like your person has had a lot of inner conflict about this connection, okay. They didn't have the courage to come forward. Now why they didn't have the, you know, the courage to come forward when they knew that this connection is meant to be for them? The reason for that is your person has this, like, a wounded heart, okay. And I feel like at this time this heart is like being regenerated, or it's being healed. Now when a heart is healing, it could also be, you know, painful, but at the same time it also helps them to open their third eye chakra, okay. So when the healing process happens, there's pain, but also with the pain there's a lot of doors that opening up, and also energetically speaking, I feel like their third eye chakra is opening up. This person is waking up, okay, slowly. If you guys take a look, this person is closing their eyes, but then look at the third eye. There's a third eye. So their third eye is opening up, and it says the heart, in the heart of nature, regeneration. So I feel like they're healing themselves. They're healing their heart. Now, I feel like you guys could have triggered something in them, and it caused them to perhaps go within, or looking at their hearts and see why they feel hurt, why they feel the way that they do about love in general, okay. So, and I feel like they just been able to find peace within them. Whenever this person think about you, something profound comes to them, something that they just it gives them a lot of inner peace. It gives them the, you know, a sense of, like, it's almost like you are food for this person, okay, food for their soul, food for their heart. But you know, when someone is really used to eat junk, when you give them a good food, they might feel uncomfortable. Remember that, okay. So it's almost like you know, when you give someone a medicine, it's you know, they don't like it because they find it too bitter or they find it not sweet, right? So I feel like in a way you've been the medicine for this person. And also when it comes to their fate, okay, I feel like this person first of all feels a lot of passion for you. All right, and one of the lessons that they've been learning along this journey with you has been about strengthening their faith towards love, towards divine, towards perhaps even relationships. Okay, and it says fate. Maybe for some of you guys, they have a different fate than you. Maybe they have a different religion than you. Okay, but spirit has been testing them to see whether this person truly loves you or not, even because, you know, even if you guys have a different faith or spirituality beliefs and things like that. Okay, so their faith has been tested, okay, because they've been seeing that, you know, there's this passion, there's this fire within them, okay, that is guiding them, but they just but I feel like perhaps they just didn't have the courage to face it, to face their fate, to face their destiny. And as I said, the reason for it is that this person could have been brought in certain conditions, all right, in their family, their, you know, the way that they've been uprising, the way that they've been raising in the family, all right, in a way that perhaps they've been, you know, raised as if like the masculine needs to be always tough, not showing any emotions, they are the provider only, you okay, and things like that. So I feel like they just did not have the courage to step forward with you because of those you know, the way that they've been raised in the family. I feel like what is happening is that they actually are finding that courage. All right, they're finding that courage. This is a really, really beautiful, like, masculine card actually, and it says manifestation, yang, the sun. It could be that your person is a Leo actually, okay, but I feel like they are connecting with their higher self, and whenever they connect with their higher self, somehow it's like there is this like your energy comes out, okay, and says the breath of the heart. So it's almost like as if when you are not there, this person feels like something is missing. They feel like you are, like, you know, hold on a second guys. Sorry guys, oh my goodness. Okay, they feel that you're almost like oxygen to their heart, okay. They feel like your purity is something that they really cherish in this life, all right. They might have not said it, okay, they might have not talked about it, but I feel like they see something in you that reflects it in them, in themselves, and they really find it very beautiful. They really cherish that, they really treasure that, okay, that purity, the purity of your heart. It's almost like reflecting in them, like, you know, it's reflecting their own purity, their own perhaps innocence, okay, in a way. Now I feel like they also felt like perhaps they are not allowed, or they're not good enough to make that move towards you because of the past, because of who they have been, okay, not realizing that they're also becoming who they are, okay. So they're not who they were in the past, you know, they're just becoming. I feel like your person is really, really like connecting with their higher self at this time and finding the courage to come forward towards you, all right. It says wild strength of the heart. Okay, some of them, they could be like coloring their hair even, like, you know, in different colors, like blue, green, all right. This person is very eccentric. I feel like they are just not very you know, like you're not dealing with someone who's like, let's say, working in a corporation, all right. This person is like very eccentric, all right. And yes, maybe they are working, but you know, in a corporation, but I feel like they're just have this kind of like a unique look to them. Like they color their hair, especially like blue, you know, the color blue is coming up. All right, so this is their energy. Now on your end, what is going on here is that I feel like you let this person go. Okay, it could have been that you know, you guys told yourself, by the way, some of you guys, you could have purple hair, all right, or maybe you color your hair purple. That's being showed up. So I feel like some of you guys, perhaps you let this person go, and it has been quite a while. But you know, the reason that you did that is, I feel like you guys just has been trying to protect your heart, all right, and also I feel like you guys really love this person unconditionally, all right, like there's nothing that, you know, that is happening that you're not gonna love them. But I feel like something, you know, like was telling you that things are not fair, all right. So because of the Libra season, I feel like you are almost like getting to the point where you are also demanding justice from this connection and saying that, okay, it's not fair if you love them unconditionally, but on their end they still haven't made any kind of a move that show you that, all right. So I feel like you guys are very unselfish, like you guys are not selfish at all, all right. You guys are really always concerned about them, actually, okay. And not only that, I feel like you guys are always concerned about other people. You guys are kind. You guys are also very intelligent, okay. But this intelligence, I feel like it's coming from your heart. It's different than the mind, okay. So we are not talking about the intelligence of the mind. We are talking about the intelligence of your heart. And basically your heart was telling you that, you know, perhaps you needed to temporarily let them go in order for them to come back, you know, by themselves, as opposed to you, like, you know, wanting them to come back. So I feel like you guys, your heart has a wisdom, all right, and it says wisdom comes from the silence of the heart. This is exactly it, all right. It's like when you quiet your mind, when you quiet your heart, actually, then you realize what the answer is. And I feel like you guys got the answer, that you need to let them go, all right. And that could have been because you guys also needed to protect your heart, as I said, because, you know, you realize your self-worth. You realize that you actually, you know, shouldn't be just giving your heart to them. You know, even though you guys are very selfless, I feel like there's something that you realize with the intellect of your heart that needs to be done, all right, and you did it. And I feel like also it has to do with unfairness, or things could have been just out of balance within the relationship with the Justice cards, all right. Some of you guys are very, like, could be living somewhere in tropical places, all right. I'm also seeing India and some tropical places. I'm also seeing Hawaii, all right. I see Hawaii, I see Florida, some part of US that I see. And I'm also seeing like some parts of Asia, all right. Okay, so a lot of Asia. So these are the energies on your end. So I feel like you guys did the right thing, all right. So don't think that, oh my God, okay, so I let this person go and I will never see them again, because I feel like by doing that, actually you are drawing them back to you, all right. So this is your energy. It's like your heart has this wisdom and you followed that and you did the right thing. It's just that, you know, things has been out of balance, you know, and that's the main core of this relationship right now, you know, as we speak in the season of Libra. Rightness of the heart. You just knew that things has been unfair and your heart was telling you, okay, you need to let go right now because this is not right, okay. So you did that, and I feel like, you know, in a way you guys have also been protecting your heart, okay, protecting what you hold dear, okay, inside you. And that is, you know, that has to do with self-love as well. I feel like you guys really basically got that. And the justice is coming. All right, now we're going to take a look deeper. Okay, the energy of the union, you know what Spirit is saying is that everything in this world, you know, including this love, has like a plan. Okay, like there's a plan for every soul in this planet, and Spirit is saying that there's a union happening, and this union is something that is basically the world is conspiring it to happen. All right, so no matter what they planned, no matter what you planned, I feel like the universe has a plan for you guys that is perhaps something bigger than the both of you. All right, and that's why maybe you've been guided to do what you did, and maybe you went to your own path and they went to their own path. But all of these paths, the Spirit is saying, is going to come into one path. Okay, all right, and there's a heart here, and I feel like you guys are coming back because and it says fidelity, and I feel like there is this kind of like a bond between you guys that is just unbreakable, but at the same time it's very it says free together. Okay, what does that mean is that I feel like the lesson that you guys have been learning all along, also, you know, along with the self-love, I mean, let's put the self-love and those things aside, is that how to be free but to be together. You know, that's a very deep concept, because, you know, you can be with someone but you don't feel free, or you don't feel free to be yourself. So I feel like this is the lesson that is coming, and it's beautiful, and you guys are going to be together but learning how to be free, how to be yourself, how to free yourself from your fears, and also how to free yourself from these, all of these perhaps karmic lessons that has been on for a really long time between you two. There's a tree here and there's a heart, so both of you guys could be actually earth signs, or sorry, like, of course Taurus is an earth sign, but I feel like, you know, they could also be an earth sign. Okay, so another Taurus, another oh my god, another Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. All right, that's this is what I see. But they're also saying that you guys have roots here on earth. Okay, this is not your first time basically doing this with this person. All right, this is like a very it's deeply rooted in your souls. Okay, this love is deeply rooted. It's beautiful because there's a heart right in the middle of this tree. Okay, and we also have the truth, and it says the path to reality. And I feel like, you know, I mean, to me this looks like a phoenix as well, and also it looks like I feel like, you know, what I'm seeing is that you guys have been going through this cycle of balancing yourselves. Okay, balancing the energies, but it's also I feel like there has been bigger lessons that you guys have been mastering as well at this time. All right, and as I said, one of them has been about like how to be free but to be together, you know, not to constrain each other in any way of like, okay, I'm only gonna love you if you do this and that for me. All right, I feel like this is the lesson, but also there's this truth coming out, which means that you guys are finding the path to each other, to yourself. Once you find that path to yourself, it's almost like as if you're finding the path to this person, because this person is your reflection. This person is reflect a lot of perhaps fears, but also a lot of blessings that are inside you that are coming out. Okay, it's almost like these two birds are coming together. There's the sun and the moon as well, like joining together. Okay, so I feel like the truth of your souls is coming out. Okay, to me this looks like a phoenix a little bit, and also I feel like there is this new beginning happening with all of these energies coming more into balance perhaps. Okay, and as I said, I see that, you know, there has been injustice which is gonna be which has been playing a part perhaps in the connection, because they could have been unfair to you. Maybe there's something about unfairness, and also, you know, with the truth card, I feel that there's something that is being revealed to you guys as the truth of the connection, the path to reality. The reality of this connection is being revealed to you guys, and we're gonna see what it is, because I feel like it's a really beautiful revealing, all right, happening here. Okay, just a second. All right, so let's see what is that, because let's get to a little bit into 3D. Okay, so strongly I see that, and you know, another earth sign and also fire sign. Okay, so it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries as well. Let's see what is happening in the 3D as well. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the wheel of the year. All right, so yeah, this is your destiny, but there's also a falcon. Could be their spirit animal as well. All right, and we also have the Holy King. All right, this is on their end. Number 9 could be their life path number that's being showed up. We also have the Horn God. It could be a Capricorn. All right, it could be a Capricorn strongly, but there's also Virgo. I'm also seeing Virgo. All right, let's see what else. We also have the Two of Wands. Okay, this is really beautiful. This is on your end, actually. Okay, and we also have the Nine of Athamas. Okay, this is on your end, and on your person we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys, this person has a tattoo on their arm. We also have the Seven of Chalices. Okay, and this is on your end. All right, and we also have the Moon. Yes, some of you guys could have Cancer or Pisces in your chart. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's coming as energy of the union. We also have the Sun. All right, this is just beautiful. Wow, so this is your divine masculine energy coming. All right, but I feel like overall they also are feeling more positive as well. Okay, let's see what else. We also have the Witch. Okay, on your end. All right, and we also have the Nature. Yeah, on your person's end. All right, and we also have the Lord of Shadows. Okay, on their end. What else? We also have the Five of Athamas. Okay, and we also have the High Priest on their end again. Okay, let's see if there is anything else on your end, but if not, I'm just going to stop that. All right, so we also have the Six of Athamas. Okay, I feel like this person is coming back. All right, we also have the Page of Pentacles, and we also have the Four of Athamas. Okay, all right, and I feel like this is on their end. There's a lot like happening on their end, actually. Okay, so, and you know, I feel like there's a lot of talk about, like, because right now we are in October, and we are getting closer to sign, and we are getting closer to, you know, this is the wheel of the year. This is the wheel of fortune, of course. Okay, and it's interesting because I feel like something is happening around the end of October, when there's Halloween, like end of Sign or Yule. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person, what is it that they're doing right now is that, or how they feel right now is that, I feel like there has been something about, like, this person has moved away with if they have been married before, I feel like they could have been moved away with their family, you know. Maybe they moved away from you, okay. They thought that they shouldn't be perhaps pursuing you, and I feel like maybe you thought they don't care, all right, or maybe you thought that or maybe it's just like it really confused you, okay, because I feel like you watch them walking away. Either, you know, this person could be like a single dad, all right, or could be like a, yes, like a single father that I see. I mean, they had to juggle two things, or like they had to juggle maybe two relationships, one with you and one with someone else. Now, not for all of them, okay. I feel like for those of you guys that this person is not in a, you know, they never have been in a let's say in a marriage, or like, you know, in another relationship, which is almost like not in this case. But in a, you know, if for some of you guys this person has always been single, then I feel like there has been something that they just been pretending they don't care, all right. And why they did that is because I feel like, as I said this to you guys, in their family, it's just that the men or the masculines need to always look very tough, okay. This is a family trend, this is a family tradition, or something like okay, man needs to be like this. Not a tradition, how can I say this, it's a it has always been in their family, okay, that men supposed to be tough, they should be working on a certain things, okay, like they cannot be soft, they cannot be loving, they have to be tough, all right. So, but it's funny because what this person is extremely sensitive, okay, they're so caring, they love animals, your person loves animals, there's no doubt about it. I mean, I feel like sometimes even they take a walk in a forest, or in a, you know, in a park, and then animals just are coming, you know, in their shoulder, or they sit on them. It's like it's just like that, and they know that, right? They're totally aware of that, and I feel like they even save animals. This person has such a good heart, all right, and they feel for animals, they have such a great connection with them. Whenever, you know, somebody wants to harm the animals, they notice and they try to protect the animals from people that have been trying to harm them. But in a daylight, they have to kind of pretend that they are tough and all of that, okay. Now, when it comes to you, what has been going on is that I feel like your person has been, you know, they manifested you, okay. They wanted to have, like, you know, the love of their life, let's say, coming into their life, even though they could have been, let's say, married before or in another relationship. And once you showed up, I feel like they realized that it's such a struggle as well, okay. It's like, okay, you know, what should I do, all right. And on top of it, I feel like they could have been also needed to balance their work, okay, work and life, work and relationships, okay. I feel like right now, though, what Spirit is showing is that your person is feeling like more positive, all right. They feel like it's time for being more lighthearted, okay. So if the energies of the past has been really like this, like very heavy, I feel like they had to go within, they had to do a lot of soul searching, all right. If they've been a Virgo, I feel like they just been very much going to this I don't know, to this like a place of not wanting anyone to find them almost, you know, even if they are living with their family or someone. I feel like they could have been just finding like a space that no one could really disturb them, and they've been thinking a lot, they've been going within, and also connecting with animals. I feel like this person goes like just intentionally to the parks to just be with nature. All right. I also feel like, you know, there is something about this person that I feel like you find very magical, and that's because this person could have been a high priest actually in a previous lifetime as well. Just like, you know, it's showing the witch here, it's also there's a high priest, right? So I feel like you guys could have had actually a connection to each other, all right, in the past as well. Now, I feel like also, you know, it's very interesting. This person could have like a brother or someone in the family, and, you know, every generation keeps doing the same thing, like continuing the same, let's say, business, family business over and over again. Something that has to do with metals is coming out as well. All right. But your person actually don't like that. I mean, they love to actually be more in nature. They have other interests. This person is extremely talented, especially when it comes to magic and things like that. All right, but I feel like they just couldn't reveal that. All right, so there is a lot of like revealing happening, and when it comes to their emotions towards you, I feel like, as I said, they're feeling more positive. And why do I say that is because I feel like you've been helping them to heal their hearts. Okay, you've been you know, healing perhaps the masculine in them. Okay, like understanding that being a masculine doesn't mean that you have to be tough. All right, like doesn't mean that at all. I mean, being a masculine, it could also mean that you your connection with earth, like how is this person is protecting the earth. It's almost like the protection rather than, let's say, killing. Okay, or like protection rather than being tough, let's say. Okay, this is what the spirit is mentioning as the energy of the sun for them. All right, and number 19 is being, you know, it's very important here. So it could be like their birthday. All right, that's being showed up. Of course, you know, there's a lot of like Scorpio energy is also coming out, but I feel like something is happening like around that, you know, around the sign or Yule, okay, around that time that spirit is mentioning. So it could be fall season, winter season, fall, winter season, that we are right now in fall in northern hemispheres, but it could be, you know, if you're in southern hemisphere, then it could be your spring season. All right, now what is going on for you, my lovely Taurus, is that I feel like you guys are like waiting for them, or you guys are having like this very welcoming kind of a like you're waiting in your house maybe for them to come and visit you, or there's going to be some kind of a visit. Okay, so I feel like you already know that this person is coming back. Maybe that's why you're at the door, you're waiting at the door. All right, and some of you guys, I feel like they said goodbye, but you knew that they're gonna come back because they did it like several times, so you weren't like upset about it. But I feel like in the beginning, maybe yes, it caused you a lot of sadness, like you guys been sad, but you guys are now out of that energy because you stepped into your you know, feminine energy of the moon. So it's interesting because we have the moon and the sun, right? So it's the masculine and feminine, number 18 and 19. And I feel like it also has to do with you listening to your intuition, listening to what your the wisdom of your heart is telling you, rather than what is, like, let's say, not what is visible to the eye, you know, like whatever that maybe the reality of the 3D was showing you, spirit is saying that ignore that and listen to your intuition. All right, and I feel like you guys could have had like a little bit of a confusion in the beginning, but I mean, your guides are helping you. You guys have a lot of like signs even from the universe helping you to where you need to go. All right, I feel like for some of you guys, it's like you knew this person since they were a kid. Not for all of you guys, okay, but it's almost like you guys, this person could have been your childhood friend as well. All right, and you know a lot about them, you know, like all the ups and downs about them, and you know that this person is coming. I feel like, you know, it's, and with the Six of Atoms, it's like this person is coming back from a really long journey, looks like. All right, yeah, you are like, I feel like you waved at them, or you guys got separated maybe at certain point, and now, you know, there's a comeback. All right, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm going to also take a look at this on the membership side too, so join me if you are being guided to. And just give me a second, guys. All right, also for some of you guys, before I start other things for you guys, like the charms, then I see that some of you guys, this person has a tattoo on their arm. All right, something that has to do with Celtic culture. So I'm seeing a lot of Irish energy, England, I'm seeing England, Ireland. All right, all of those energies are also coming. All right, so let's see, we also have the Kingfisher. So there's a bird here as well that is referring to some parts of the world. Okay, now let's see, what do we get? We get Justice, the Star, and the Magician. Wow. All right, letter H as well. Okay, letter H. So with the Justice, I feel like, you know, this is a Libra season, of course, is coming, right? I mean, it's talking about something that hasn't been faired. You guys are gonna get justice for that. You demanded it, so it's coming for you. All right, and we also have the Star, so there's Aquarius energy, but I also feel like it's like your destiny, right? It's like it's just calling you. And with the Magician, it's, I feel like there's also Gemini energy, yes, but I also feel like this is your magic wand. It's almost like manifesting what you want. All right, and I feel like a lot of you guys also want justice within this connection, which is coming for you. And of course, you guys also had the Ten of Pentacles, which means the stability within the connection in the future that is coming. All right, so I'm going to take a look at these deeper. Okay, I'm seeing like some names that could be like a little bit, I'm seeing like Helen, I'm seeing like, yeah, some letters with letter H is being showed up. All right, I'm also seeing like April as, yeah, April. They're saying like April. Could be like in the April, the month, but they're mentioning that as well. Okay. So my lovely Taurus, let's get you guys some charms as well. Okay. All right. Now, what is going on? It says, I couldn't express myself before. I will tell you how I feel. I'll see you very soon, my love. I was afraid of getting hurt. Yes, I feel like, you know, for majority of them, they've been healing their heart. And it says, I want us to be together. Okay, I will tell you how I feel. All right, I said that. All right, so what else do we have? Letter V. Soulmate, love, union, Virgo, summer, letter N. Okay, for some of you guys it could be a twin flame, so don't worry, it could be that. I mean, soulmate or twin flame, whatever you want to believe that. Okay, it doesn't matter. Ready to love you or to hold you after a very long time, union happening. I thought to let you know that I'm ready to love you. I knew you have been waiting for a long time. So yeah, as I said, I feel like you guys have been like, I mean, you guys said goodbye, but it's just coming back, right? It's like you knew that, and maybe you've been waiting for a really long time, perhaps. Okay, I thought to let you know I'm ready. All right, I said all of these. And letter Y, and says money issues or finances, self-worth, working on that, self-confidence. Yes, I felt I didn't deserve you. I think I said that to you guys. Letter M as well. All right. And what else do we have? I know you are the one. Okay. This separation makes me sad too. I love you very much. You have a special place in my heart. Okay. All right. Patience is needed. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been more than patience, because it has been a really long wait for you guys. All right. Some of you guys, you could be into, I feel like they could be a dog person, you could be a cat person, or some of you guys might have a cat actually. And what else it says? It says, I've been thinking a lot about you, and I have come into conclusion that you and I are just meant to be, and that's why I can't let you go. So yeah, I mean, they're not letting you go. And it says, I'm missing you like crazy. All right, could be like Gemini, or could be like Cancer as well. But we also have again, there's Libra energy, so justice, again justice, and there's also Aquarius energy, Aquarius Libra energy coming along. All right, now what else? Yeah, I feel like there's also India or Asia and South Asia are being mentioned here. There's also Pisces, okay? So yes, could be a Pisces. And there's also rainbow. And I feel like this is your blessing coming after a very, really long time. Okay, this is your blessing coming, my lovely Taurus. I feel like some of you guys, this person could be smoking weed actually. And we also have Capricorn, or it could be Aries as well. All right. Okay, now what else? They could be like into sports as well. Some of them, they could be into sports. What else? And it says, after all this time, always. Okay, and this is referring to Harry Potter movie. You know, maybe there is a reference to that. Also, there is a year of horse for some of you guys. Okay, let me get you guys some countries as well. Okay, let's see what countries are gonna be coming for you guys. Okay, all right, we have Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, and we have Paris, we have London, we have Bali. Okay, and we also have Australia, and we have a suitcase. So somebody is going to travel. All right, we have a lot of countries. We have US, we have Canada, we have Paris, we have Buenos Aires, Greece, New York, we have Taj Mahal. Okay, so all of these places. We have Bangkok, we have Switzerland, we have US again. All right, and we have US again, and we also have Australia or Sydney. Okay, so I want this one. I didn't read it for you guys, and it says, you are like a sunshine in my life. I want you back, and I want you now. I've been thinking a lot about you, and that makes me feel happy inside. You are my sunshine. Maybe they, you know, maybe they've been telling you that, with a lot of like sun in this cards that's also being showed up. Okay, so I think that this is it for you guys from what I'm seeing. And oh, actually, I forgot to give you guys the Chinese zodiac signs as well. I think I forgot to do it for Capricorn actually, but let's give you guys some. We have year of monkey, we have year of goat, and we have year of dog. All right, and year of dragon. Okay, so that could be a confirmation for some of you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I'm sending all my Taurus so much love. Until next time.